This is the biggest project in the world that is making the most news these days. The project that the leaders of powerful countries around the world are paying attention to. The world's most powerful investment costing $500 billion. Is this the eighth wonder of the world that started in 2017 and will be completed in 2026? A wonderful country built within a country on land. 30 times the size of New York City and a third of Sri Lanka, the great wonder built in a huge desert land. 26,500 square kilometers equipped with communication, information technology, innovation, computer and robotic technology of the future world. This is the wonderful design of the world Neom city, which will be built in the 21st century. What is the real need for Saudi Arabia to make such huge investments? What will happen if Saudi Arabia, the fifth largest country in Asia, 33 times the size of Sri Lanka, loses its main source of income from oil? It is not impossible to have an unimaginable economic collapse. Since 1965 until now, Saudi Arabia has been the country that releases the most toxic emissions into the environment due to the oil production process. The world's largest oil company owned by Saudi Arabia, Saudi Aramco, which started in 1933 and has more than 65,000 employees, is the world's largest profitable oil company in 2022, beating Apple's revenue. Because of this, it is reasonable for Saudi Arabia to have doubts that the world's environmental damage is ahead of oil. Powerful countries around the world are currently launching huge operations on new energy types. The powerful project Neom City comes to the fore with this event. The name Neom is a combination of the Greek word neo and the letter M of the Arabic word mustaqbal. Neo means new. Mustaqbal is the idea of the future. Then Neom is the idea of the new future. This massive project is the brainchild of the current Saudi Defense Minister Mohammed bin Salman, the son of the current Saudi king, who claims the crown of the future Saudi ruler. This regulatory project in the harsh deserts of Saudi Arabia consists of three main parts. The first phase has been named as Line. Line is a modern green and smart city which is designed like a straight belt for 100 kilometers long. In that city, you will have a chance to see things and enjoy facilities that you did not expect. The second part is also named Trajana. There you can also see a beautiful sky full of artificially created stars and a round moon. Also, within this region there is an environment where you can play snow sports like skiing, created by a cold temperature of -10 degrees Celsius, surrounded by mountain ranges. And you will be able to see many great hotels and restaurants. The third part is called Oxygen. Area of innovation, inventions, renewable energy systems and industries in regulations. The Oxygen region is octagonal in shape. Most of it will be located on land, and another part will be built as a floating city in the sea. The huge port built in the region between the land and the sea becomes the strongest point of death for the region. Then we are ready to enjoy a wonderful tourist experience in these three parts of the future city of Neom. But before that, more than 99% of you are watching my videos without subscribe to the channel. Therefore subscribe to embolden me and it is free. Subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel AAA and invite you all to join us to explore such interesting things further. Here we go. Many parts of this project are still under construction under the Saudi Vision 2030 program. Construction of other parts has not started till now. But according to the complete details contained in the Neom website, I am now ready to share those ideas with you in the future city of Neom. So let us first start our journey with the first part of the project, the line zone. This is a linear city that is created for 100 miles. That is why it is called line. This entire project gives Saudi Arabia new power in the Red Sea and its associated tourist destinations. The pair of Tyran and Sanfar Islands, which belonged to Egypt, were handed over to Saudi Arabia by a parliamentary act in 2017, and through these islands, these projects will connect Egypt and Saudi Arabia with a huge bridge. The end result is Saudi Arabia gaining sole power by bypassing Israel and landing on the African continent. Within the line projects, the work on the Neom Bay Airport is already started and completed. The Saudi king does not publicize the upcoming huge development works under this, and the Western media say that the huge mansion will be built for the members of the royal family. However, after that, the Saudi prince released the third plan of the Line City plan to the media. According to that, the city project has 3 parts, and in the surface layer, a free zone is a prohibited zone for cars and vehicles, and the second layer is service zones, and in the third underground zone, goods and passengers will be transported. It is also planned to use Virgin's Hyperloop and state-of-the-art maglev train for passenger transportation. The next octopus-shaped region is the Oxygen region. Instead of the oil resource income of the Saudi government, the economy is turning into a new dimension that is exceptionally different through this Oxygen zone. Therefore, it will undoubtedly be the largest and most powerful economic hub ever built in the world. It has already been reported that the government's future economy will be handled through the new developments being built in this region. The goods produced in this region will be distributed in a very short time by the ships in the huge port under construction. In this way, the huge maritime trade route through the Suez Canal will be easily invaded by the Saudi government. Through this, the ships coming into the Neom Oxygen region will have the opportunity to subtly invade one of the world's largest trade routes. Also, the fact that this is the largest floating trading city to be built in the world will also have a strong impact on this. The world's biggest artificial intelligence companies, robotics companies, renewable energy companies will line up to invest in this. Next we take you to the third part of the project, the 60 kilometers Trojana, which will be completed in 2026. This is the future Trojana area covered with beautiful mountain ranges. Much of this area, which is a desert, will be prepared for sports like skiing in the future. Therefore, instead of the harsh heat and dust storms that we are experiencing today, this will be a beautiful creation surrounded by mountains, with a temperature of -10 Celsius. On top of this hill will be the world's most precious health resorts and yoga centers. Also, a moon will always appear in this sky just like the stars, full of beautiful scenery. It is possible for a Buddhist in our country to feel the same feeling as Poya in the crescent every day. A huge cluster of hotels will be built in this area, and facilities for water sports like hiking will be provided. The artificial lake created in Trojana is the most attractive, and around 7,000 people will make this area their home. And 700,000 tourists a year will visit the future city of Trojana. In 2016, the Saudi government saw the economic challenges facing its country in 2030. Within a year, the Neom project came to the fore, and in 2026, all the works are scheduled to be completed. Thank you for watching. As well as do not forget to smash subscribe button, like to the video. We will meet again from next video. Until that, goodbye everyone.